Your ears do not deceive you. I am Karl, and I did die in the plane crash, but it seems the witch found my bones and wanted to bring me into a travesty of the dead here. I do not know if I will ever be released from this madness that is known as Campbellween haunts. I am cursed now like Sam. And as you can see with your own eyes, after being in the swamp for years, I have no body or even skin covering these bones that were wiped clean by the swamp creatures. I do not understand the goo, so I have no idea how I can still talk and think like I am now. Can someone out there help me away from this witch? My soul is her prisoner now, with no hope of death. Stay away from this evil planet. Stay away from this evil place. I am now that I must not tell you this. I must say I have no self-control, so I cannot stop. This is a production of Campbellween.com, and you can find past and future Halloween haunts on their website. All the characters in this show have come from the mind of the owner of this house and are his to do with as he wants. So do not try to free these creatures from their show here. Help me now, before they take control. Just take me away now, for heaven's sake, let me die and release me from this hell. Oh, no, it is too late. I can feel it. Oh, I am Karl, and I am a member of this witch's crew here, and I am here to entertain you all for a limited time this Halloween What? Why are you still here watching me? Just get over there and watch so you can get the hell gone, from this evil place. Go, get away from me. And yes, the witch put my head in a demented, dead rodent of sorts. A rabbit, I think. But this thing can't move. And I think it is really dead, unlike my head, due to the disgusting stink this body now has. Unless I am on a skunk. Okay, so go now away from this hell. I so loved the nights back when I was exploring dark places, and even got chased a few times. I live in my memories now. That is one thing the evil hag can never take away. My memories of me. Item, doing stories no one else wants to see. I did save so many people in the past from what they never knew was there, ready to take them out of their unknowing existence. Now look at me. I could not even save a roach from being stepped on. Item, how I have fallen. Item, I am dead even. If I am talking to you, I am reasonable. Item, what you are listening to is real, even though your mind says it cannot be. See? Item, there are more than 6 of us, so watch out for the next CM. I would not drink anything green from a stranger. Hope you can keep living, my friend. So, let me make some introductions to my nightmare or this haunt. Let's start with the master of ceremony, or the sickest thing here. She started all this just so she could rule you all someday. She is from the Russian mountains, and I cannot produce her strange name, so she is only called the witch. She is not someone you want to look at too long, because her stare will drive you insane, and she would be able to control your thoughts. It is hard to believe someone would plan on this happening, but she is insane and did just that. So I were you, I would run and not look back here at this nightmare. Next, let's go to the first to be inflicted with the goo. That would be BoBo, a nice party clown that after being stuck in the witch's plan became a crated kook who sees rats everywhere, and even though he tells you the truth at times, he lives in the life that the witch has fed him. You see, the real rates of the cellar have eaten him and me. He has but half a brain left, so he just repeats what the witch tells him is true. Her lies have become the lore here, and it takes much will to talk. And all this started with a pot of goo that the witch convinced BoBo to brew in his basement. That is until the witch made the rats under the floor eat BoBo after being animated by the spilled goo from the pot over by the fiendish mind of our evil witch on the swing. Now it's time for the most famous of us all. That, of course, would be the boxed head from Sam, as you can see some of his terrible tyrants in the movie Trick or Treat from a few years back. You see, after a lot of the goo got on the Sam, Pumpkin grew a full body and started his slot of terror across the land on Halloween until he was finally taken down and his forever living head and attitude were put into that greenish box over there. This is for all of you to see what happens when you turn very bad in today's society. I mean to say that someone will come by and take you down a notch, or in Sam's case, down a full body worth of about 48 notches. Sam will tell you his story later in his own warped words. However, do not believe that he wants to do any good, because he is all 100% evil, Pumpkin, and very scary. Okay, I know what you were thinking. Yes, I am a human head stuck on a dead monster-fing rat's body. They thought that it would be funny to put my reanimated head on this beast from the demented evil mind of the witch. I know I have no real way to escape this disgusting mess. And if you really must know, you guessed it, I am pissed off, but I have nothing I can do about it ever. So like Sam, I am also stuck here, like in a box of my own. Now it's time for the only good-hearted thing here. That would be a face on the wall. They call him Face because he has so little goo that he is only a face that the witch has hammered onto a piece of wood. Even with that, Face seems to truly be a good soul, and it is sad that he is stuck here now. Do not fool yourself, because he has no way out of this truly evil place. Face will try to make this situation fun, lighthearted, because that is him. But no one will listen to this squash of life. And I am sure we are all doomed for it, even more than we were before Face joined them all. Now, we come to the oddball, or third wheel, or in this case, the fifth wheel. Pirate Pebble is a thing that should be dead and rotting in pieces at the bottom of the big blue due to all of the evil deeds that he did when he was a true swashbuckler, or as we know, as a black-hearted pirate of death. You might be asking yourself, why is he different than the rest of us? Well, unlike the five we have talked about, or me that was found and forced here, the pirate was a bad joke, a mistake that had no reason at all. You see, after the goo spilled in Bobo's basement or cellar, it went to the ocean down the sewer drain and directly onto the dead pirate's head. So he does not belong here and should never have been here at all. I must say, after his existence was realized, I was fearful of what else might be odd and coming even now close to you and me right now. So beware of the goo and keep your eyes open for the evil undead victims of what the witch and Bobo did to us all. And try your hardest to not think of the future so you can get just one more peaceful night's sleep, as if you did not know that the simple fabric the world has been sewn on has been forever torn in two parts, being the evil truth and the simple life of the many unknowing people out there. I will always be here stuck like a rat in the trap that I have fallen into by my not-so-nice mates of mayhem. Now get away from this evil place fast and try your hardest to forget what I have told you. Now, as you can see, I've been put in this damn cage and have little hope of any happiness. The witch has put me out here just to introduce them all over there while they sing and have fun, and I am here alone. Pirate Pebble seems to also not be in the happy group. But do not let any of them fool you. There is no happiness in this place during this time of torture that is caused only by one person. Yes, that is right. She is evil from that hat to those disgustingly malformed toes. I suggest you see what you came for and get out before she entraps you. Yes, that is what I said. I have heard her say, that she is always looking for that special person in the crowd to entertain her. That right, the evil witch that has brought this nightmare to life has not done. She wants to bring hell to this place for even more victims of the goo from her undead mind. I am happy today. Bobo had a few of his rats search for my hat and they found it. So what do you think? I love this hat and wore it every day until I burned up and died in the plane crash. Even with no skin, I think it still fits me well. I feel like a real reporter again now, even on my rat. Too bad I look like this and cannot say what I really want to. You see, the witch still controls me through the stuff that brought me back to life. I am still in hell, but now I look cool with my somewhat burnt hat on my rotten head. You can't ask for it all. I will settle for this now.